guys, it is the Voodoo Doll from Noir Grimoire. I am showcasing today the new spreads that I have on the website. There are currently 12 new spreads on the website. So they're in the divination reading section, and I just wanted to quickly go over each one and let you know what you can expect from each one. I'm trying to introduce new things that just kind of touch on every area of everyone's lives. We always need guidance in certain parts of our life, maybe not love reading or general spread. Sometimes we need relationship advice, career advice, what's my life purpose advice. So I designed these spreads to hit on those topics. So I'll go over briefly each one. They are live today. I just put them on there. And normally I will respond for text message readings within 24 hours. Because it is Valentine's Day this weekend, it's going to be a little bit longer. It'll probably be 48 hours, but I always respond to email readings via text or email within 24 hours. So go ahead and purchase those. I'm excited to get those live on the site. I'm excited to just bring some new things to you guys. The same old thing gets kind of stale and boring, so I like to add some variety. So I'm excited with that. So let me go through each thing that's going to be offered. There's 12 spreads. So the first spread that we're going to be offering is the graveyard spread. So the graveyard spread, I have my notes. I don't have all this shit memorized, so bear with me. So the graveyard spread is, it's ideal if you're gaining clarity about the lessons and hardships that you have gone through, things that you need to leave in the tomb, things that need to be dead. So the questions that you get in the graveyard spread, there's going to be 4 questions. The first question is, what needs to be laid to rest in my life right now? The second question, how can I be okay with letting this go? The third question, what lessons did I learn from this situation? The fourth question, how can I use what I've learned for growth? And the fifth bonus question is going to be, how can I process the pain? What type of pain am I processing right now? And that's really important because we need to know what we're facing. A lot of times we don't even know what we're angry about. It could be something residual. It could be something that we picked up in childhood. A lot of the circumstances that we keep attracting to ourselves are things that are subconsciously being transmitted from us. So I think this is a good spread to kind of dead that shit. Be done and stop reliving the same painful experiences over and over. So that is the graveyard spread. The next spread is going to be the spiritual counsel spread. And this is when you want to connect with your spirit guides. So the questions are, what do my ancestors and guides want me to know? Why are they telling me this? How can I better receive their guidance? Sometimes we are getting messages day in and day out, and we don't know how to process what we're receiving. It could be something as simple as a song playing on the radio that we used to enjoy with a grandparent or something when we were younger, and that song may not have significance and meaning, but the grandparent is trying to connect with you and you're not understanding that. This spread is very good to get your kind of your subconscious open and receiving, I guess, the information of how these ancestors and things are trying to get a hold of you. It could be something as simple as that gut feeling. We always dismiss our gut. You know, your gut is your intuition. I really believe that your gut is your brain. We always get that feeling, that tightness, our sense of fight or flight comes from our stomach. When we feel like we have to fight or flee, it comes from your stomach. I mean, you don't feel that in your head, it's your stomach. So your gut instincts. So I feel like that's a good way to connect with that. The third reading is Reclaiming My Power. So this is a spread that you will use when you need to feel more inspired and take back your power and kind of get motivated with attacking the goals that you've set forth for yourself. The 6 questions are, what is currently holding me back? How can I release what's holding me back? What is my greatest strength? How do I learn to love myself more? Where can I find inspiration? What gift are my guides giving me right now? If you are trying to get in touch with yourself and feel more motivated, this is the spread for you. You really need to, there's another spread I think that's really good for that too, but this one is a good one. You got to face your demons. What's holding you back? You know, a lot of us don't even want to know that shit. We just want we want to hear all the good stuff and we don't want to hear the bad. But I feel like once you slay that, you're able to move forward. Sometimes you got to take a couple steps back to move forward. So the next spread is the rotten apple spread. Now this is one when you are trying to figure out if someone is attempting to harm you or deceive you. If something again is in your gut and it's wrong and it feels wrong, this could be a spread to help you kind of put a name to that. So the questions asked in this spread are, what do I need to be aware of right now? What can I do to protect myself from this energy? What is the lesson in this situation? Additional advice, and then the outcome card. So you get 5 cards that are going to help you kind of pull that to the surface of what that funny feeling is in your gut. The next spread is the transformation spread. It's a 6-card spread, and this is when you are ready to take charge and take your life to the next level. So the 6 questions in this one are, number 1, what's changing in my life right now? Why is this happening to me? What can I learn from this change? What obstacle will I face with this change? How can I deal with this change? And the outcome card. It's so important to take things head on. Like if you get the Tower card in a reading, a lot of us we don't even want to know. We're like, Tower card, Death card, I'm not trying to hear that shit. But you need to embrace that, because that scariness could be the very thing that pushes you to the next level. It doesn't necessarily mean that all change is bad. Sometimes change is just, it's scary because you're out of your comfort zone, but nothing grows in your comfort zone. The next spread is just a regular weekly outlook spread. It starts from the next week on. So if you were to purchase it on a Monday, your reading is going to be for the next week from Monday through Sunday. So the questions asked in this spread are, what will my energy be like this week? What challenges will I face? How can I overcome these challenges? What lesson will I learn this week? And advice from my guides. So that's a good outlook for your week. So again, like I said, whatever day you purchase it on, if you purchase it on Monday, it's going to be for that Monday through Sunday. But if you purchase it on Tuesday, it's going to be for the following week. So just remember that. The next spread is going to be the Seers spread, a Seers spread. So this is one that you're going to use when you're confused and you cannot figure out a solution to a problem. This is meant to bring that out of you, out of your higher self and your subconscious. So what is the energy of this situation? How is this energy manifesting in my life? How can I feel more supported in this situation? What guidance do my guides have for me regarding this energy? How can I move past this situation? What additional steps do I need to take at this time? That's a good one if you're stuck in a rut. Next one is going to be the Moon's Intuition spread. This is one when you're trying to manifest things and you want to know how it's going. You're trying to bring things with intention into your life. So the 4 cards are, the question is, what am I calling into fruition right now? What do I need to do to make this manifestation stick? How will I know when I've achieved this goal? What do I need to release in order to be successful? So this may be one, if you are a witch that's doing your own magic, you might want to do this one just to see how things are going, where it's at, if it's stuck, how to get it unstuck. So that's a good one for my fellow witches that are doing work on their own. Next, we have our shadow work spread. I've lectured on shadow work before. This is a good one to kind of check progress and maybe pull some things out of the subconscious again that you weren't able to get if you did do the workshop. So here you have your 5 questions. The shadow work questions are, what is the state of my shadow right now? What is my current relationship with that shadow? How can I build a better relationship with my shadow? What can I learn from my shadow? And what do I need to forgive my shadow about? So that's a really good one. Get some introspection going on there and bring some lightness to the dark. The next one is going to be our healer spread. So we have here, this is what you're going to use if you are trying to step into your purpose. Now this one is, if you're trying to find what your life purpose is. I mean, really, that is the meaning of life, isn't it? Is trying to find what your life's purpose is. So many of us are so broken by not knowing that. It really just fixes your whole entire life. It's like the super glue of your life when you know what your purpose is. You don't fall apart at the littlest thing because you know, hey, you know, my road is A, B, C, D. You know exactly where it's going to go. If you don't know that, you fall apart at every little bump in the road because you don't know where you're going. You don't have a navigation. So the questions in this spread are going to help you connect with that life's purpose and that path. So there are 8 questions, and they are the following. What is my life's purpose? How can I use this purpose to heal others? What can I do to heal myself? In what ways am I self-sabotaging? What is an illusion I need to move past to be successful? What is my plan to move forward? What is something I need to learn to be successful? How are my guides supporting me on this path? And that is the healer spread. The next spread is going to be your retrospective spread, your retrospection spread. If you've gone through something and you went through the fire and you need to know what the hell just happened to me, like you need to sit back, look back, and process everything that happened so you can move on and not repeat the same mistakes again, this is going to be the one for you. The 7 questions of this one are, what is my energy like right now? What do I need to reflect on right now? What is the lesson behind this situation? What is something I overlooked? How can I refresh my energy? How can I protect myself against future storms? How can I prepare myself for future growth? Those are all excellent questions to ask when you have just come out of some shit. And the last spread that we have is going to be our cord cutting spread. And this is when you need to cut people and shit out of your life. So the 4 questions of this one are, what needs to be released right now? How is this energy holding me back? What must I do to cut this cord? And what will be the result of letting this energy go? All very important questions when we're trying to move on. A lot of these spreads can go in conjunction with your work that you are purchasing. Some of you are doing cursing work. Some of you are doing love work. It would be a good thing to do a divination in conjunction with these spells. That way you know kind of where you're at, where your energy is at, and you can move forward. Sometimes you're so broken and you don't know why. You need to keep doing a love spell. And every guy you meet, you have to do a love spell to bring him back, and obsession and all this shit, because you are not healed and you're pushing him away. The biggest magic spell I told you that you can do is shadow work. You do your shadow work, that is like abracadabra. It heals so much in your life and really, really, really makes things clearer, healthier, brighter, fixing yourself. And you don't need that 75th obsession spell on Tyrone's ass, because you're actually treating him right and he's the right person for you. So do your shadow work, and that will cut down on a lot of these rituals that you have to do. So there you have it. Those are the 12 new spells, 12 new card readings. I'm flying through this video because I'm late, so I have to go. But thank you all. I hope to serve you during those readings. I think it's going to be great to connect with some of you on a deeper level, other than just yes or no questions or general reading. So it's really nice to be able to kind of sit down and connect with someone's energy and connect with their path through tarot. I love reading tarot cards. So it's another service that I can provide to you all. So have a great weekend. Have a great Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.